Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to The Phil Better Show, brought to you by nothing. It's The Phil Better Show! This is Phil Better with The Phil Better Show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am, of course, your host with the most, Phil Better. Welcome to the Phil Better Show, the one show on the internet that always educates you on nothing. Today with me, I have, of course, the one, the only, the incomparably sexual DJ Overflow Mtl.
Sexual?
I don't know.
Is that even a word?
It is today.
Okay.
Al, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. How's the mustache this week?
Looking full body and grown.
I trimmed it a little bit just to kind of, look sophisticated. I'm not going to lie. The more I look at this mustache, the more I hate it.
Why do you hate the mustache?
I don't know.
Tell me, Al. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Are you happy?
Next question.
Moving on to the next question and topics, ladies and gentlemen. We don't talk about
that's another question for another time, but I'm okay.
Yeah.
People, I'm fine, no worries.
Nothing to worry about. I don't have to call someone.
Like who exactly?
I don't know. I don't know who I would call in this instance.
Call a pizza guy.
Ooh, I could go for a good pizza. Are you deep dish or?
Man, yeah, I'm very much deep dish, but I haven't had unless I've never been to Chicago, so it's like apparently that's
the deep dish capital of the world.
That's yeah.
Apparently,
yeah.
According to what's his name there, Ron Swanson, the actor.
Yeah.
He says that New York style pizza is used to mop up deep dish pizza. He is from the Chicago area.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I know. The thing is I like New York pizza. There's like so many race pizzas all over Manhattan and East Village. It's like I've been to one, and it's like apparently.
I've never been to a race.
Never been to a race. Never been to Originals or Famous or.
Listen, the last time I was in New York, it was a bachelor party. We didn't eat much pizza. Let me just tell you that.
Oh man, you don't know what you're missing.
Well, of course not. I don't know what I'm missing. Al,
I love you. I love you, New York.
Of course you do. And the New York loves you. We're going to jump right into our topic today. Our wonderful topic is no topic. We're pulling a Seinfeld, ladies and gentlemen. This episode's on nothing.
But on the record, you don't like Seinfeld.
It's not that I don't. I don't like the.
Go ahead.
Really.
Go ahead.
I didn't like Seinfeld when it was on full time. Wow, I look horrible, and I'm on vacation. God damn it.
So this is you being lazy.
Oh, yeah,
I thought whatever you looked like last week is whatever you were lazy.
Dude, it just gets progressively worse until the end of the year. Then spiritually, I look better.
Are you? It's also this is because it's November, right? The Movember.
Oh, I'm not. If it was Movember, all this should have been gone.
Oh, is that how it works? I don't know.
You shave clean. And you grow a mustache from November.
Dude, I started November early.
You did. It's also apparently no nut November, which means you're not supposed to nut. And if you don't know what a nut is, it's something that you eat like a peanut or. No,
I'm not getting into this conversation.
Come on, Al. You know you want to join in.
Next question.
You always
next question.
You're always with the next questions.
It's either next question or
no comment.
No comment. It's like I'll usually go with the hashtag hashtag no comment, hashtag next question, hashtag just saying, hashtag
hashtagity hashtag
hashtag DJ Overflow _Mtl.
There we go. Love that.
I have that's a real hashtag. So
it is.
Please,
I should be start hashtag. Why didn't you tell me beforehand? I could have hashtagged the fuck out of it. Anyways.
Now you know. And knowing is half the battle.
Is it, though?
You don't know G.I. Joe. You're supposed to say G.I. Joe.
Go, Joe!
You just ruined the moment.
Typical of me.
Yeah, but I'm also the same way, too, so.
All right. Al?
Yeah.
Since,
This is so horrible.
Yeah, I know. We have no topic. Did you see any movies?
Did you see Joker?
Yes.
Okay, let's. Oh, okay.
I don't want to talk about Joker. Everyone's talking about Joker.
No, but just hindsight. How do you feel about it?
I'm F about it. It's a nice change from the regular superhero movies
Okay.
or supervillain movies, however you want to put it. I think Joaquin Phoenix was marvelous in the role.
Mm. I don't feel of it as a superhero, supervillain, or a comic book movie. Is that the same sense that you got out of this?
Kind of like it's on the fringe. Like it's extremely like there's bits that feel superhero-ish, you know, but it's really more of a look into a descent of a madman.
Yeah, it's a very much a character study.
Full character study.
But it just like I don't want to get too deep into it. But the thing is like a lot of the scenes are very unsettling to watch.
Yes.
Like it makes me think about my mental. I don't
Health?
have mental illness, but like mental health and.
Well, everybody
You know.
has a bit of mental illness.
Yeah,
just ranges on what.
Because I think people can relate to the Joker until he goes full on like
Joker.
Yeah. But he has issues, but you know, and you feel for him, but at the same time, it's like when you go overboard, you go overboard. You know?
Jump the deep end there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard movie to watch,
Mm-hmm.
given how my family currently, my brother, deals with mental illness.
Okay.
So it's kind of hard to watch on that regard.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain movies that when it deals with mental illness, it hits really close to home. So it makes
Yeah, no, that's why. Like a lot with this movie, it's a great movie. Don't get me wrong. I think it's maybe top 5 for me this year. But
I would say top
yeah,
5,
but I
probably.
think it's at the same time. Yeah, it's just I can't watch this movie again.
Yeah.
At least for a while.
You need to sit with it and
Wow.
digest it before you get a chance to
Because
watch it again.
I'd like to think of it as a horror, not a horror movie, as a
Superhero?
superhero movie, but it's not a superhero movie. So that's the thing.
Yeah,
They took a character, and they played around with him, and they pretty much just dissect his
being.
mind basically. So
yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, it's an interesting movie.
Mhm.
One that it feels weird.
Yeah.
Watching it, there's a lot of unsettledness.
Yeah.
Apart from that, you haven't. I swear, I've done nothing all day, and I'm exhausted.
No Red Bull?
No Red Bull.
Ooh, I'm proud of you.
Red Bull last night.
Okay, maybe not so. But
Yeah.
it's like you're on the decline now.
Yeah, I'm on the downer. I'm hitting the downer. No, I've been. I had a week. This is my week off, so I've been, like just doing whatever I want. I've edited some videos, which I'm very proud of. Hopefully, those will be going up soon. I'll be having links when they do. I've just been doing nothing. I like literally today. I wanted to clean my apartment. Didn't clean my apartment, as you can tell.
Okay, I'll mess it up more before I leave, just
Please.
to get your ass in gear.
Thank you.
Okay,
But,
I'll spit on the floor or something.
oh, please don't spit.
Okay, no, sorry,
That was
sorry,
disgusting.
sorry for the people who are listening through the podcast on Spotify and Apple Music.
It's Apple Podcast.
Sorry about that. Okay, Apple Podcast.
There you go. Get it right.
Sorry, Apple.
There we go. Disney drops next week.
Have you
can't.
you subscribed? You can't. I know,
You
but
can. You get your so you go.
oh
to
yeah, I keep forgetting. Yeah.
You go to DisneyPlus.com.
Yeah.
You sign up for updates, and they'll send you an email. You can play it on your PS4, your Xbox One, I believe.
Through, of course, through smartphones.
All smartphones, all Apple phones. Sorry,
Yeah.
pardon me. All Apple products, pretty much.
I'll probably watch it through my iPad like I usually do with
Yeah.
Netflix and Amazon Prime.
It's probably gonna go on my
How about the
PS4 too.
how about on smart TVs? Like all smart TVs?
I don't know about all smart TVs. I know a majority of the.
Because
Smart TVs.
I have the Fire TV.
You may, depending on how new it is, you
Okay.
may.
Interesting.
Pardon me. But yeah, so that drops next week.
I don't think I'm gonna get it right away. I gotta think about like buying gifts for my niece and nephew. So it's like that's already like money. No offense, I know it's like not a lot of money per month, but
Yeah.
it does add up. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Like, look, someone did a.
And I want to see it because the Mandalorian is dropping right away, right?
Yeah, I don't know if they're dropping all of the episodes or they're doing a weekly drop.
I think it's a weekly, if I'm not
Give
mistaken.
me yeah, I
Take
think
a
it's
look-see.
weekly, but
I think it's smart for them to do that, just do it weekly, just to kind of
just or like drop 3, and then go weekly.
No, just go one at a time.
One at a time. Okay,
Make the people beg.
they're already big.
Because also, like, we're already on Star Wars fatigue now, right? So
Yeah,
I think it's
so-
just easier for 1 week, especially too that the last Star Wars movie is coming out in December. And which did you buy your ticket yet?
No.
I haven't bought mine either.
You have looks like Andy Serkis is going to be possibly playing the Alfred in the new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson.
I don't know how I feel. Like
Maybe
Andy
Colin
Serkis.
Farrell. Yeah, Andy Serkis as Alfred and Colin Farrell as the Penguin.
I heard another one. I don't know if it's true. Matthew McConaughey as Harvey Dent.
I read that as well.
I don't know, but that's already a lot of like villain. I don't know where they're going with this, because I heard I didn't read the long Halloween graphic novel of Batman, but I heard the details, and yeah, there is specific villains that need to be in there, but Harvey Dent's not featured in that one. But I don't know how they're gonna play this out, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I believe in Matt Reeves, so we'll see what he does.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second. I'm just looking at something I saw.
Again, while you're looking this up, I'm not big on. Look, I like Andy Serkis, but Alfred, he's somebody older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, given that
I know he's old-ish, but I think you can go
he's
way
older.
Yeah. Like, I think you bring back. I would bring back Jeremy Irons, but.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, I don't know any other British. I'm trying to think, like maybe Anthony Hopkins.
Too old.
Too old.
Too old. If you look at it, like Alfred's not supposed to be 37,000 years older than.
Well, Michael Caine is, I think, at the same age as Anthony Hopkins, if I'm not mistaken. Give or take. Give or take.
Give or take. Look, this is what I'm talking about. You have.
You want to go crazy? You want to go super crazy? You get Jeffrey from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to be Alfred. No, I'm not. This is my serious face. I don't know.
That's hilarious.
No. You get whatever. I forgot his name. Sorry, dude. I forgot your name.
Oh, I'll bring
Jeffrey from Fresh Prince, I think you can do a solid job as Alfred.
Give me a second.
Look at this face. Get the name.
Joseph Marcel.
I'm giving you a job.
He was born in 1948.
I'm getting you a job right now. So try to get that Alfred money.
Speaking of Fresh Prince, did you see the latest Bad Boys trailer?
Yes, I didn't. I saw clips of it.
So Martin Lawrence put on some weight.
Yeah, that's fine.
He don't look like the Martin Lawrence from before.
Yeah.
Mike Lowry.
Oh yeah.
Will Smith. He looks good.
Yeah. Well, Will Smith always looks good. Like
true.
That positivity mentality. I need your Will find me and help me. I love you, Will.
You see the Jumanji Next Level trailer?
I actually like the trailer. I'm actually eager to see this one. I think I'm gonna go see this one in theaters. I didn't see the first Jumanji in theaters.
The one with Robin Williams?
No. The first, like the first the one with The Rock and Karen Hart and Jack Black and Karen
Gillis.
Oh God, I love her.
Yes, we know.
I know, but I want to make an effort to go see it this time in theaters the second time. I like the first one a lot. Oh well, the one with The Rock. Nothing beats the original, of course, but
of course. But I like they played a little homage to the original in it, so that's fine.
So, and I'm happy that Nick Jonas is back. Nick Jonas, baby. What's the wife's name? Caprica.
Chopri.
Yeah, I love her too. So.
Did you see the trailer for The Banker?
Is that the one with Anthony Mackie? It's an interesting story.
It's coming out on Apple TV.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So if you have an Apple product,
yeah,
I think you get Apple TV for free for the first year.
Okay.
I think. I'm not sure.
I'm not gonna renew it, and
no.
They better not
It auto renews, but you can cancel it at any time.
Yeah.
That's again.
Like how much is it? How much is to like if you subscribe for that? Like, do you know how much the monthly rate is?
I think it's at $8.99 or $4.99. It's one of those two. I was looking. I didn't see the price point, but I think it was a comic. Hold on. A buddy's comic. I think leasticouldddo.com.
Mm-hmm.
They did a comic on it. Fuck, website's down. Give me a second. Or the app's not working.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just yawning.
ICD.com.
Mm-hmm.
It's a website.
let's go while you're looking at so we got Apple TV coming out. We got the NBC rehash. Their streamings coming out. Am I missing? Oh, HBO is having their own
Yeah,
streaming.
HBO Max. Someone looked at it.
Yeah.
I can't remember where. I saw it online somewhere.
Yeah.
They were talking about the prices and all that, and it came out to about like $90 if you get like Stars, HBO Max, Netflix, all the other ones. Comes out to about $90 or something.
Okay.
And to be fair, I'm not going to be subscribed to all of them. We can't
No.
get HBO Max here. We can only get that through the Crave.
That's fine.
And I'm like, do I not?
No.
Um,
Unless you were really obsessed with like really watching
Everything.
HBO like product like.
But for real, like right now, I'm looking at it like Amazon Prime. Prime Video doesn't cost me anything,
No, it doesn't cost me anything either because I'm subscribed to the
I get
Amazon
Prime.
Yeah.
and
'Cause-
Prime.
And the thing is, it's, what's great for me, it's like I literally buy a lot of stuff.
Yeah, same
So
here. I
it
use
makes
Prime,
it makes it worth it for me.
So like that Prime is staying. Netflix is going to stay because I'm enjoying some of their newer content that they put out.
Yeah, actually, I want to ask you something. Have you seen? Because the season 3 dropped, I think.
Atypical?
For Atypical. Have you watched
I
it?
haven't. I seen it.
Okay.
That it's dropped.
I
but-
know I'm watching that because there's a cliffhanger. I need to watch like.
What's the cliffhanger?
Well, what's Michael Rappaport's character? You know, in the end, he was messing around with that, black chick, or seemingly not messing around, but he was going into the
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
because he still has kind of like regrets with the wife.
He's a little angry at the wife. Yeah.
Well, because of what she did in season 1.
Yes.
And then
Look, I love Atypical.
yeah, I love.
It's a great story.
It's a great story. I like the characters. I have a little crush on the daughter, so it's like. But now she's in a love triangle, so
It's a very interesting love
That's
triangle.
a very one, yeah.
Hold on. I'm just gonna bring up my Netflix right now. 'Cause, I'm watching Queen of the South.
Saved it.
What?
I saved it on my.
Of course you did.
Yeah. On my list.
Top Boy. Finish Top Boy.
Didn't see it.
It's amazing. Start with Summer House, then you watch the new season that Netflix just picked up.
I'll just put it on my list.
Of course. I started Daybreak, which is like a apocalypse.
I literally
kids?
put that on my list this
I
morning.
know you did.
What's that movie with Paul? What's that show with Paul Rudd?
Oh, the movie
Well, not the movie. It's like a mini series. It's with it's like
Living with Yourself.
Living with Yourself. That's on my list.
I think it's a movie. Hold on.
I thought it was a series.
No, mute. Can't be watching.
Copyrights.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened.
Okay.
Then so you have Top Boy that I just finished. Loved it. Interesting. Haven't watched El Camino. I've been meaning to.
I want to watch it, but I need to watch Breaking Bad first.
I have to finish Breaking Bad actually.
Yeah.
What else I've been watching?
But I heard great things about El Camino. It's on my list.
There's
Keep saying shows and movies, and I'm pretty sure it's on my list.
Oh, I know it's all on your list.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not saying anything anymore.
But no, the number one priority right now is Atypical season 3 because I got hooked with season 1. I was okay with season 2. I need to follow up with season 3.
So yeah, Atypical is definitely going to be I'm probably going to put Queen of the South on pause.
Okay.
And go to Atypical. Another show that I really can't wait for it to come back. Where is it?
Stranger Things season 4.
Nope.
It's announced. It's official. I just don't. We don't have the date for that yet.
We have no date. There's a sequel to Into the Spider-Verse, 2020.
Yeah.
April, I believe.
Sure. Well, I'm gonna see it for sure.
Yeah. What? Hold on. Where is it?
Is Into the Spider-Verse is not on Netflix, right? Is it Into the Spider-Verse? Is it on Netflix?
No, not yet.
No.
I don't think it will be coming to Netflix.
Yeah. Well, I have it. I just.
Yeah. The Last Kingdom, great show.
Is that the one with Timothy?
Oliphant? No.
No, Charlemagne. The kid.
Oh, that's the king.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, the last Kingdom is about a Viking. So what it is it's during the Viking invasion, kind of in Britain, before Britain became Britain. So you had some Vikings land. They took a child from a lord. Then his uncle took over the kingdom, the lordship. And then he came back as a Viking warrior. It's really good. So he's torn between his Viking upbringing and his, his roots in Britain. It's really good. I really enjoy it. It's kind of Game of Thrones without the fantasy,
Mm-hmm.
and it's interesting. I really like it. Apparently, there's going to be another season. I can't wait. Really enjoy that show. There's so much good content now. Before we were getting spoiled with great movies and shit TV. Now we're like, it's kind of flipped a bit.
It's a problem for me
There's just
because
too much content.
there's too much. I can't I want to watch all these shows. It's just like because I have a life.
I have a life. I have two pretty much jobs. I have the podcast and my real job and the editing that I do on the side.
Okay.
I have no time, man.
No. And again, every time I want to fall asleep, I just put in episodes of Friends.
Oh God, really?
But the thing is, I enjoy it now because it's gonna be gone.
It's going to HBO Max.
No, it's going to NBC, whatever NBC stream.
Oh, I think they're called the Peacock.
Whatever the hell it is. But the thing is, I think it's The Office and Friends leaving. What's coming? Seinfeld. Yes. Oh God, yes! I can't wait. Can't stand you. Can't stand you. No soup for you.
Are you done?
I can continue.
No.
On. No. Okay.
I know that we said that the episode's name is Phil and Al Go Seinfeld. The only reason is because it's about nothing this episode.
What's the deal with nothingness? Next topic.
Again, I am taking applications for co-hosts.
I can't wait to see a application come in.
Speaking of our last episode, Phil versus Al.
I forgot, what did I say again? Oh, the Invisible Man.
So we did get a comment regarding the episode.
Did we get a comment or a lot of comments?
We got a comment.
Oh, God. Okay.
Something that's I didn't even think about, but a Ghostface Invisible Man. Think about it. Because I said Ghostface was the ultimate killer because it could be anybody. And you're saying it's the Invisible Man because he can be anywhere. Merge the two. Ghostface Invisible Man killer. That's the comment we got.
Here.
Shout out
Here.
to...
Far away high five.
Shout out to that person.
Do we have a name?
Yeah, Chris. Hold on. I'm going to mess up her name and she's going to be yelling at me till the end of time.
This is one of your friends, amigos?
This is a
this is a fan?
work.
Or is it
Christina.
Both?
Christina, thank you very much.
Christina, yeah, thank you, I guess. So let's try to get this movie up and running so we can get
the next Scream movie is a
Invisible
Scream
Man.
/ Invisible Man movie.
You might as well do team ups at this point.
Might as well.
Make a like a Scariverse or something.
Yeah.
Jesus.
How was your Halloween, by the way?
It was okay. Yours?
I did nothing.
I just ate a lot of candy and I DJ'd at McLean's, but it wasn't a lot of people. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take this time to vent a bit. No,
you got 40 minutes to vent, brother.
No, as a DJ, and I was usually gonna save this for like my stand-up material, but for the most part, like I understand taking requests.
I understand taking. You sound whiny right now.
No, but I think it's just like this person. I don't forget her name, but anyway, this woman was drunk. And
like most people at a bar.
Yeah, I know, which is fine. But it's just like, if I don't play your song right away, it's not the end of the freaking world. First and foremost, it's like, I understand you wanted to listen.
But I want to hear Old Town Road, like, right now.
No, she was requesting is I wasn't playing enough dance hall, like, Sean Paul stuff and stuff like that. But the thing is like, it's a Halloween party. So, of course, I was playing the Halloween hits plus remixes so to get people going, and people were cool about it. But it's like, I understand. I'm trying to. For a DJ, it's I need to please everybody, not just one particular person, but a particular group. So I usually venture around and play all genres of music all night. The thing is like, it's one of those things where she's like, "Oh, I'm paying so much money," and I'm like, I need to unwind. So I'm like,
hold up.
Yeah.
Let's put the brakes on first of all.
Yeah, go ahead.
Paying so much money at McLean's.
Yeah. If you don't know what McLean's is, it's a nice Irish pub.
It's an Irish pub. Upstairs is kind of a loungish area.
Well, there's
Still
a pool,
pubish.
yeah, pubish, but there's a pool hall. There's a pool table and stuff
Pool
like that.
table, foostail. There's a
Yeah.
small place for the DJ to play.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes there's a dance floor. Sometimes there's not, depending on
no,
the evening.
9 out of 10 times no.
No, because the most of the time.
Hey Stuart, how you doing?
Shout out to McLean's Pub, the real deal on Peel since '92.
Love you.
We love McLean's Pub. It is our home away from home. Al DJs. I venture there frequently.
I also go there to eat the grub. I like the food there.
The food is pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's an Irish pub.
Yep.
So first off, asking for dance hall, little weird.
No, it's not weird because it depends on because I'm assuming this girl was like a college student, whatever, but it's like you gotta think about the fact that this is an Irish pub and I'll play anything and everything, but it's like at the same time it's like if you really want to hear some like whatever, why don't you just go to a club?
Because the club costs money.
Well, then
and apparently she has no money.
Well, she
No
said
offense
she's
to
spending
McLean's.
so much money.
Yeah, that's at the
So
bar.
much money.
I'm spending so much money here.
Yeah.
You know, like I spent like $5 already.
Yeah. Like, and the thing is, the way that I'm DJing in McLean's, it's like people can actually come up to me, which is another annoying thing. It's like, and it's like request wise, it's like I'll take it with it depending on the night, how the crowd feels, how everybody feels. But McLean, I can pretty much give or take, But the thing is like another thing. It was like. I get annoyed.
You just mumbled that whole sentence.
Sorry, but I'm just saying. For me, I don't like taking requests, but I'll keep it in consideration depending what you want, and if it fits the night or it fits the moment, and also too like I want people that when you give me a song, I don't want to play it right away. I want to put in the element of surprise of like, oh my god, they played my song, Like I want people to be happy that I'd be like, oh my god, my jam's on.
But I want to listen to my song now.
Yeah, because a lot of times it's like it's forceful. It's like, oh, I gotta leave in like 5 minutes. Can you play right away? I'm like, then freaking leave. You have I hear. Okay, this is what happened to me. This was at 2 years ago.
It's story time with Al.
Sorry. No, I'm not apologizing. Fuck this. I remember I was DJing McKibben's on Bishop Street, right? Another Irish bar. Upstairs, and that's kind of a club.
That's more clubby.
Yeah, it's more club because it's open space. There was a girl that was requesting a song throughout the night, and by the end of the night, I didn't play the song, and she came up to me right after, and it's like, you didn't play my song. And then I guess I was in a foul mood at one point, so I told her, like, do you have the song on your Spotify? And she says, yes. And I said to her, like, okay, well, you can listen to it on the way home. And then she just gave me the look of death. Like,
oh, that's
like I'm picturing it right now. It's like if she was like possessed by the devil, and like wants to like rip out my eyeballs with her mind. I'll never forget it. It even haunts me to this day whenever I think about it. So
why don't you play more requests then if you don't want the devil look?
Well, hey, this was the end of the night, so I completely forgot. So
now here's a question for you, Al.
Go ahead.
Now you say you hate taking requests.
Request?
Yeah. Requests.
I don't want to say hate. It depends. Like, if I play it at a night where I know people are cool and chill and they ask for, like, songs that I like and fits the vibe. Like, somebody says, oh, let's hear some, like some...
Cardi B?
No. If somebody said Cardi B, I'll, like, oh, whatever. I'll play it. Just, like cool your jets. But if it's somebody's, like, if I was... Like, let's say I was playing hip-hop all night. It was, like, playing stuff like old school, like 90s, like,
Dre, Snoop,
yeah, and stuff like that.
T.
Like jams that I grew up with, and then somebody requests like something like out of the blue, which I love. Let's say, like Mos Def. I'm like, dude, I'm playing that right away because.
But let's say someone asks for Keki 6ix9ine.
Sure.
You're gonna play him?
Depending on the vibe.
Now you've been playing some old school, you know, you got your West Coast, you got some East Coast guys in there. You're throwing a little of the Dirty South in there. You know, you're playing some. And
the people are going right off this.
Yeah, everyone's feeling it. Everyone's vibing. It's a chill vibe.
Yeah.
You're gonna throw in some Tataki 6ix9ine.
Depending on the mood, because I don't want to kill the. I don't want to kill the vibe. You know, I
don't want to
pull a I don't want to kill a. I don't want to pull a. What is it, Kendrick? Like, bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Okay.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Sorry.
Sorry. I've been playing some Post Malone lately. Like that track, Wow, it's not bad. But I don't want to admit that I like Post Malone because I don't really do. But that track's pretty happening. So I usually play it often. I like to do sometimes is to play remixes and mashups. Just to throw people off guard too. It's like, oh my god, this song, but it's played differently. I like it. You know what I mean? The thing I don't want to do, which was notorious for doing a lot of times, is to kill the vibe of the place. If everybody's just feeling, whatever the night is, if it's house music or whatever, and all of a sudden I do play something randomly left field, and I've seen it where it's like the mood it shifts. So like, and I hate it when it happens where it's like I play one song and then it kills the mood. You know what I mean? So. That's why a lot of DJs, what makes a great DJ is a lot of them kind of just, they can read the crowd and they can read the vibe. So that's how I usually approach it when I DJ.
Okay.
So.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
But another thing too is I hate it when, especially with drunk girls, when they cry. I've seen it so many times where if I don't play a song right away because... it's like they go through a emotional time or they just need something to kind of like let loose, and then I don't play it right away. I see tears, and it's like it's annoying. I'm like to the point where I just don't want to play your song if it's just gonna really like if it's just you're gonna be like bitching because it's like I'm gonna kill my
Sarah really needs to hear Old Town Road because
Yeah.
it reminds her of her ex-boyfriend Derek.
Then Jesus
You
Christ.
gotta play the song, or else she'll go into like a comatose.
I want to see this, so hopefully she does go through a comatose on the dance floor. Evil. Yeah, but the thing is, I feel like a lot of times the asshole side of me comes out if they don't get their way, you know. But
Which is completely fair.
again, I work at a customer service too. It's like I understand like you want to please everybody, but I accept the fact that you're not gonna please everybody. So just be you. That's it. End of story. Next topic.
Got no topics.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Topics for
Yeah, let me ask you a question. Well, I'm actually trying to think of one on the top of my head. I'm not gonna lie.
I got one on here.
Oh, okay. So by all means.
Oh, that's a stupid one. What makes you nervous?
What makes me nervous?
Yeah.
Life.
It's true.
God.
All right. What weird?
Are you getting questions off the internet?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
What weird or useless talent do you have?
Oh my God.
I can wiggle my nose.
Can you wiggle it sideways?
No, only up and down.
Does this count?
No, that does not count because I can do that. That's not a talent. Everybody can do that. If you don't know, Al was he interlocked his fingers and switched them around and did like the middle finger up, middle finger down, wiggle, wiggle.
I have to think about it. I do have something, but I can't think of anything on the top of my head.
If you could bring back one TV show that was canceled, which one would you bring back? Remember, Friends was not canceled.
No, Jesus Christ.
Making sure, because Friends or Seinfeld. No, they chose to go off the air.
Yeah, they done their series finale. It's fine.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of a show that was canceled.
I have mine.
The Drew Carey Show. I don't think
I
it
feel
was.
it fell off.
Yeah, but it's the same vein because I remember it fell off and then it didn't pick up to do anything to like finish it.
No, agreed. It was a
Yeah.
great show, but I feel like it fell off.
I feel like Drew Carey really ran like it was that and Whose Line Is It Anyway? It was like all Drew Carey throughout the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Because I love the Whose Line Is It Anyway? I love
It was
that show.
great.
Yeah. Colin Mockery.
Mockery.
Yeah, Canada's own. I feel like I have other shows that I can't think of at the top of my head, but I'm going to say Drew Carey Show.
The Firefly.
Yeah, Firefly's another one.
Great show.
Yeah.
Great show.
But I did watch the series, but I liked it, but I fell in love with it more after watching Serenity.
Yeah.
Because I love that movie. And then I rewatched it again, and it's like, oh my God. So,
What is an underrated TV show or overrated TV show? Your choice.
I'll go overrated. I don't watch a lot of TV as much as I'd like to. But all time?
Yeah, we'll go all time. I think overrated is the like Jersey Shore, Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh, you mean like reality shows?
Well, it could be any TV show. It's considered a TV show.
I think, you know what? I've never watched an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I've seen clips.
Yeah, I've seen clips. I've never watched the full show.
I've seen certain episodes of Jersey Shore, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I would say Jackass. I think that's a very underrated show. Well, no, it's overrated.
I think it's overrated.
It's overrated because of the movies, right?
Yeah.
But that's another show I used to watch. Like just Johnny Knoxville just beating the shit, like just getting the shit beat out of him.
Yeah.
I have all the movies.
I don't know. Like it's sometimes funny, sometimes not. I don't know, man. It wasn't my cup of tea.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm trying to find questions for you. Hold on. I'm gonna play this game.
Dun dun dun.
Questions to ask.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the AMSR part of the show.
Do you have any goals for 2020?
2020?
2020.
Yeah. Get a new computer.
All right.
No, hopefully be able to sustain myself with the podcast and editing videos and stuff like that. Yeah.
Which will happen. I believe in you.
Here is hope.
You complete me.
It's true, I do complete you.
Yes, and you gotta love Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. Oh, sorry. Show me the money.
Show me the money. Gotta go full Tom Cruise when you do it.
No, but I was going Cuba Gooding Jr. on this one. Oh, speaking of Cuba Gooding Jr., he's in
We're
a
not
little
going
bit.
to talk about it. We're not.
Okay, but just so people are aware, he's in a lot of heat.
2 to 3 allegations?
Yeah. And the thing is, I was a big... Well,
I'm a huge Cuba... I was.
Yeah, I was.
I don't know how much I am now.
Yeah.
But people don't know. He is being allegedly he sexually assaulted or at least touched someone's bottom.
Sexual harassment, basically.
Yeah, sexual harassment.
All
I
right.
wasn't sure if it was harassment or assault.
It's hard to tell, but again, it's why, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like you're guilty before proven innocent at this point, right?
In public court.
In public court, yeah.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Robitussin.
Yeah, I used to pick up some repetitions or something. Like cough drops. My throat. What embarrasses you the most in front of other people? That's what I found this question.
Wow, what embarrasses me most in front of my ginormous schlong? It's just so big.
You serious?
No.
God. You should have just said yes, and then I'd be like, ooh, I don't want to see this.
Nothing really embarrasses me. I don't get embarrassed.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I wanted to ask.
I will do anything just for the shits and giggles of it. What
Well,
about you?
It depends. Like
Okay.
Yeah, it
Go
depends on the
ahead.
mood. Like I know you go full out, right?
Yeah, balls to the wall. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I can be balls to the walls, but it varies too. Like there's certain things I probably would not do, like any nudity. Like I don't want to blind people. You know what I mean?
Look, do you see how white I am? Like it's white all over. Like it's not just like white here and then darkens down here. You are dark all over.
I'm tan.
You're tanned. So you ain't blinding.
But I
anything.
am a little light on certain areas because it
hasn't seen the sun since I was born. Dude, I'm full white.
Horrible.
If I run, like it's another moon out. Like the moon hits me and it's like ping.
Okay. But you basically just balls to the walls type of.
I look at it this way.
Okay.
90% of the time, 99% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 99. When you walk into a place and you're thinking people are like, oh my God, look at this person. Oh my God, what is he wearing? This and that. 99% of the time, people aren't even thinking that. They're so involved in their own world and more worried about what other people think of them than they're thinking of other people. So literally, you can dress up in drag. You can dress up. Like when people come into the bar, to McLean's Pub on Peel, not a sponsor, but still.
We should really talk to Stuart about the.
I should.
Yeah. Well, we'll set up a meeting.
Yeah. When you walk into a bar, on a bachelor party where they got the bachelor dressed up in drag or dressed up in something ridiculous, people find it hilarious.
Yeah. Which I can vouch for. I don't mind doing that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
If you walk in there and you look weird, quote unquote, or you like something stupid on your face, you're dressed up in some weird outfit, most people see you, go, okay, that's odd, and then go back to their life.
Yeah.
And don't give a fuck. If you go over to talk to a girl, no one looks at you, no one cares, and if you get rejected by that girl, no one cares. You want to know why? Because they don't see you getting rejected. They see a man going up to a girl, talking with the girl, and then walking away.
Yeah.
They don't know what's going on. So I don't understand people's fear of rejection. I used to go out and get asked to be rejected by women, just so that I could get over the fear of rejection. Now I'm a hermit and live in my house because I'm too lazy to go outside. But that's a whole mental health discussion that I talked about.
Well, the thing is, too, is like now we're getting to that part of the year where it's getting super cold outside. It's like you're demotivated to go out. And
it's like the sun's down by like 4 o'clock. The sun's down.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I leave work at like literally like 6 o'clock or ish, and I'm like, oh my god, it's already like,
Look,
midnight.
I wake up, it's dark.
Yeah.
Most of the time I get home, it's dark. Like I got a 30-second walk from the metro, from the exit of my building to the metro for work, and that's the most sun I get during the day.
Beautiful.
I get home.
No wonder you look like Dracula, fat Dracula.
Was a good-looking motherfucker.
You go with the Gary Oldman Dracula?
I don't know. Didn't Colin Farrell play Dracula?
Well, that was for what's that movie? I like that movie too.
Dracula 2000?
No, you said Colin Farrell, right?
Yeah.
It's the one with Chekhov.
Fright Night.
Fright Night. Oh, I love that movie, and I love the original too. So
look, if an Irishman can pull off looking like Dracula, I certainly with my
I forgot
beard.
you're Irish.
Yes.
Top of the morning.
Please don't do that. It was horrible.
I'm the leprechaun.
Why did you sound Jamaican all of a sudden? I love it when some people try and do the Irish accent. They sound Jamaican.
Okay, no, I can. Yeah. Do I sound Jamaican? Do I sound Jamaican? No way.
You didn't sound Irish.
I didn't sound fuck all. So.
A fiddly dee little fucking potatoes, boy.
Like I'll just say top of the morning.
It's top of the morning to you, boy. Okay. You gotta get more sing song into your voice. I apologize to every Irish person who's listening to this podcast, specifically the Lazy Dads podcast, Guide to Movies, Derek and Joe. I'm sorry that I made a horrendous.
But I also want to do a shout out to Conan O'Brien, my favorite Irishman.
He's so Irish that there's inbreeding in him.
Conan, you're my hero.
He's too Irish. He's nearly 100% Irish. Like that's not supposed to happen.
I wish I had his hair. I swear, because it's
peacock?
like the peacock, whatever you want to call it. It's just its own little.
It's like Trump's hair.
Oh God! Now we're gonna compare Conan O'Brien's haircut to Donald Trump's haircut.
No, it hasn't. The only thing I'm comparing.
Yeah.
Is that they both have their own life on the internet.
Ooh, Jesus.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. It's damn true.
Okay, Kurt Angle.
Well, speaking of Kurt Angle and the WWE,
you want to talk? You want to go with a little wrestling?
We'll discuss some. I want to just.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you hear about what happened with Saudi Arabia?
Yeah. Oh well, I saw clips of it.
So, I'm not talking about the show. I'm talking about the after effect of the show.
Well, because the wrestlers were stuck there, right?
Quote unquote.
Yeah.
Mechanical issues.
Yeah.
Which made a large portion of the cast and crew were late to the show, and only
for
the
SmackDown
SmackDown on Friday. Yeah. And only the real dedicated ones figure out a way to get home.
Well,
that's the story.
What do you think is Brock Lesnar has his own private jet?
Yeah, and he picked up Hogan because Hogan was having difficulties going to Saudi, not coming home.
Okay.
But like you had Brock Lesnar, Vince apparently left before the other charter jet.
Okay.
Some of the wrestlers are upset because they don't think it was a mechanical issue. They think it was other issues.
Like what exactly? Conspiracy theory.
Yeah, there's no one going out there thinking that Saudi didn't pay properly, or Vince had an argument with some of the people in charge of the Saudi show. there's a lot of conspiracy theories going out there.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the wrestlers are saying that they're never going to do another Saudi show.
Well, there's already wrestlers that didn't go, like Daniel Bryan.
Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn because of his religious belief.
Yeah, because he's Syrian.
Yes.
Yeah, so the Syrian situation between Saudi Arabia and Syria.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens because he's good friends with
Sami Zayn.
Yeah, that's the reason he didn't go.
Daniel Bryan because of his political beliefs.
Yeah, political beliefs. Brock Lesnar just went because money.
Yeah, well, most of them went because of money.
Yeah, most of them got a big payday.
Yeah.
A lot of them, but now a lot more are against going because of what happened in Saudi. So, I wanted your take.
I don't know. It
the-
depends. If they want to go because they want to make it, basically what the reason why they went is because they they make the money, right? If they decide they don't want to go, then by all means. I know because this is a money grabber for Vince and the WWE. I think they're going to continue on this no matter what. If they want to, depending on how the contract is structured and how certain wrestlers feel about it, if they don't want to go, they don't go. Big deal. The thing is, what is cool about this scenario is, did you watch SmackDown?
Yeah, I watched some clips.
It was good because you know why? Because NXT was involved, and the match, the main event with Adam Cole and Daniel Bryan, it's probably one of the best matches I've seen this year. So
I actually watched the Raw, whatchamacallit, the recap of Raw.
Okay.
And there's an NXT guy who's like 3-something.
Oh, you're talking about I think it's Adam Lee or the big black dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let
me get his name correct. But yeah, his last name is Lee.
He is phenomenal in that ring, and he can move.
I've seen him in indies. I think he made a brief stint with TNA Impact.
I don't know.
But I've seen videos. He does moonsaults and...
He literally did a suicide dive.
Yeah. Oh, you saw that yesterday. Okay,
yeah.
I was watching Raw yesterday.
That was insane.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I feel sorry for everybody that's underneath to have to catch him. Keith Lee, that's his name.
Keith Lee. So what's happening with it's SmackDown versus Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT.
Yeah.
So today is today's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
NXT. Yeah.
Which is yesterday when you're listening to this.
Okay.
Oh, God. Apparently, probably, Raw is going to invade NXT.
I think Raw and SmackDown. I think
no, because some of the SmackDown guys are in England doing a show.
Oh yeah, okay.
So it's probably they're
leading
fine. Up to Survivor Series because the main event in Survivor Series is one of the main events is Bayley versus Becky Lynch versus the Queen of Spades.
Is Shayna Baszler. Yeah, Shayna
Baszler. Which I think what's going to happen
is
a possible Ronda's going to show up and a 4 Horsemen versus the 4 Horsemen. WWE 4 Horsemen versus...
Maybe for another pay-per-view.
Yeah, no. She's going to show up and probably make Blazer win. So it kind of sets up...
Blazer is amazing. She's an amazing
I've seen
wrestler.
some of her stuff.
She's like a submission specialist.
Well, she's a...
I think I'd be
MMA.
Yeah, that's it. I'd be excited to see just her and no offense to like Bayley, but I would like to see her and Lynch just go at 1-2. But because they're doing like all three.
Yeah. Because you have the 3 tag champions going after. You have the Viking Raiders. You have the Street Profits.
No, it's not Street. Okay, no, the Vikings are the champ. The Viking Raiders are champions of Raw. SmackDown is the
New Day.
No, it's not. It's those white dudes.
OC?
No, not the OC. They're in Raw. Well, it's Undisputed Era, the 2 tag team champs that are for NXT, and
I know who the Revival.
The Revival. There you go.
There you have that.
Yeah.
For the men.
Well, the thing is, Viking Raiders is like Jesus. It's like they're out of place because the other 2 tag teams are very technical. So it's like Jesus.
Well, when they were in the Independence, the Vikings were War Machine.
Yeah. Well.
And they couldn't use War Machine because when they came in, there was that situation with the porn star and her MMA boyfriend, whose nickname is War Machine, where he beat up his.
Yeah, I know who I know who she is. She's a porn star.
Yeah.
And
anyways, There was that whole thing there
Yeah.
in the bad PR, so they changed them to Viking
Raiders,
and then Viking Experience and Viking something. I don't know.
whatever. I should say whatever.
Yeah.
There is another match that's not interconnected, but it's Rey Mysterio versus Brock Lesnar. What do you think about that?
I hope Ray wins. But they're also what's probably going to happen. I called it. I called that Brock was going to win against Vasquez. It was going to be a short match because Vasquez's knee he needs to go into surgery.
Yeah, and he wasn't like wrestling. He was just kind of like throwing punches, which is fine. It's just whatever. We'll see what happens.
But I think what's going to happen is Vasquez is going to interfere, causing Brock to lose, which will set up either at Royal Rumble or at WrestleMania.
The thing is, I guess for the World Championships, I guess they're not going to go with the triple threat because it would have been cool to see Brock versus The Fiend versus Adam Cole, which is all three different styles.
Oh, complete styles.
But
no, I think it's Adam. I don't think Adam Cole has a match.
No, but you think maybe Adam Cole versus The Fiend?
No, I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
Because they're trying to protect.
But the thing
Adam
is,
Cole
here's an there was a scenario yesterday that I was thinking it's not going to happen because Seth Rollins fought Adam Cole for the the NXT title. I was thinking maybe there'd be a chance that Seth would win the NXT because he would face The Fiend and setting up a rematch. But I guess it's not happening now.
The dark match after Raw was The Fiend.
Yeah, who is he fighting?
Let me just check.
Some nobody.
I think he was actually against Rollins.
Oh, really?
Let me see here on the dirt sheet. Yeah, it looks like after Ricochet and Keith Lee closed the television portion of the show with dives onto the NXT and Raw superstars assembled outside the ring, was treated to a dark match. It was dark match Seth Rollins versus The Fiend.
Okay.
As usual, look, how long can they push this? Are they going to turn The Fiend face? And you know what?
He's an interesting character. I'm interested in seeing him.
What I think could happen is because the Survivor Series usually has the Survivor team.
Yeah,
right?
the traditional Survivor Series is like a 5-on-5 elimination.
Which they could do a triple threat.
Or
5-on-5.
What? You got 5-on-5-on-5?
Yeah.
So 15?
Could be.
I don't like it.
Raw versus SmackDown versus.
I think maybe Raw and SmackDown might combine.
So 10-on-10.
I guess.
Could be a 10-on-10.
Do they have enough?
NXT has enough. You have the Undisputed Era.
Yeah.
You have Velveteen Dream.
Yeah.
Keith Lee.
Yeah. The British dudes.
Pete Dunne.
I love Pete Dunne.
You have Walter as well because you have UK.
Yeah.
They can pull some of the UK boys in because it's under the NXT capital.
Also too, remember they're still doing the NXT takeovers, eh? Because there's they're doing the war games, but with women now.
Yeah,
that's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be interesting. But this is what I think is gonna happen. Either it's gonna be a 5-on-5 because they can't really do 5-on-5 because.
Oh, you got remember Ciampa and Gargano.
Gargano, yeah.
Yeah, but I think Gargano's gonna be doing something with Finn Balor because it looks like they're gonna be feuding.
Don't know. That could be at a takeover. It could be at Survivor Series.
I hope it's at takeover. To be honest with you.
Yeah. What it could be is you could end up having maybe an 8-on-8 team instead of 5-on-5. 4 from SmackDown, 4 from Raw versus 8. And
well, I guess we'll mostly find out by either tomorrow on NXT or Friday for some clearer definition.
Yeah, probably.
The thing is, it's
by the end of the week, we'll know.
Because it's coming up soon.
It is.
It's like at the end of the month.
Yeah, and I think what's going to happen is Seth Rollins is going to be probably the team captain.
Yeah.
And he's going to double cross and go to NXT.
I don't know.
Maybe. Turn him heel.
NXT. Well, he would captain Raw, and then Roman Reigns would captain SmackDown, I guess.
Could be.
And then whoever would captain NXT.
Yeah, could be.
I don't know.
Finn Balor, maybe.
Maybe. I heard rumors that there's going to be more more wrestlers like Finn Balor who's like on the up that might go down to NXT.
What trips like Finn Balor came out and said like Raw and SmackDown are like Hollywood.
Yeah.
And NXT is like Broadway.
Broadway, so which I totally agree.
Yeah. I think a lot of some of the wrestlers that are currently being used in Raw and SmackDown could do a lot better in NXT.
Yeah.
Like Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I think he has those.
He's an injured. Right? Yeah, he's on injury.
Yep.
But like this is the problem that WWE has. It has too many wrestlers.
Yeah.
And I know they don't want to give anything to AEW.
Yeah, which I want to talk about afterwards, but go ahead.
Go ahead. Bring it
Well,
up.
I want to ask you, have you been watching?
I haven't because I don't get the channel.
Okay, well, it's on TSN, but I've been watching since the beginning,
And?
and honestly, it's really good. Like, I like the wrestling. They concentrate a lot on the wrestling, and a lot of those wrestlers there are really like they're killing it. Like, and of course you gotta love Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Like. The whole catchphrase, it's like I was just looking. He has so many. Yeah.
Everything he does comes up as, and
Yeah.
he knows it's money.
Yeah, I want that a little bit of the bubbly T-shirt, like a little bit of bubbly.
Gonna have some bubbly.
And then the week after, it was like I got a ticket, and he was showing it, and I'm like, genius. That is so genius. So,
hey, look.
but I love Jericho. Like whatever he does at this point, like he's a heel, but I still cheer for him because
He's one of those people that he can flip to a heel, can flip to a face. He'll
Yeah.
not lose any fans for it.
like bring back the list. You know,
No.
I love the list. Or bring back the scarf. I was like, I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot. I love that.
You stupid idiot.
Yeah, he has something like from the beginning. He's like he used the Ayatollah of rock and rolla. Was it Raw's Jericho?
Raw's Jericho.
Yeah, the list. Oh my God, man, so many.
He's really good. Like he knows his craft really well.
Yeah, but
And
I encourage you if you get a chance to like.
I've
watch-
seen
yeah.
I've seen some of their stuff.
Moxley is killing it. Like,
oh yeah,
Dean
'cause he's got
Ambrose.
that freedom to be creative.
They're making him like the Stone Cold of ECW, which is fine, but he's killing it. So I can't wait for it because there's the full gear.
Yeah.
It's coming up this week. I'm gonna watch it. I'm excited for the Kenny Omega John Moxley match.
Unsanctioned match.
Yeah, which is whatever, but it's gonna be good. So I Kenny, he's impresses me more and more.
Look,
every time
I've seen the Young Bucks in when
Young
they were,
Bucks are not my. I like the
Well, when
Lucha
they-
Brothers more than the Young Bucks.
Well, I watched. I saw some clips of them
Yeah.
because I had no idea who they are,
Mhm.
and the Bullet Club I had no idea.
Mhm.
But I watched some of their matches in New Japan.
Yeah.
Through YouTube.
Yeah.
Amazing matches. They're
Yeah, of course.
very
Yeah, no, of course,
talented.
of course.
Omega, I've watched some of his matches.
Yeah.
So I was really like they're very talented. I'm kind of glad they're not in the WWE.
No, because the
because
thing
they would
is,
be lost.
they would be lost. And a lot of the moves that they do, for sure, that it would be outlawed in WWE. They wouldn't like his one wing, like finisher there, Omega. For sure, he wouldn't be able to do
Well,
it.
there's some of the moves that the NXT wrestlers do that I'm like, oh,
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Adam Cole. I just realized he calls it the Panama Sunset, whatever
Yeah.
that. But it's originally called the Canadian Destroyer. This was a move that was used by a wrestler, guy's name, but
Lance Storm?
no, not Lance Storm, somebody else. But it was in Impact Wrestling,
okay.
and it's basically like a flip into a pile driver, which is like.
Pile driver's been disallowed,
Yeah, and I'm surprised that they're allowed to do it in NXT. So good, like kudos for them.
Yeah.
You know.
but yeah, no.
I'm as a wrestling fan, I'm excited for everything.
I am.
But
I'm a little
NXT
disappointed.
Oh, yeah?
Like I like NXT more than Raw and SmackDown
Yeah, I do too.
because it harks back to the old days of wrestling where it was more the matches and less the talking.
Yeah. And that's where
AEW.
AEW is right now. It's all about the storylines. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
And
But
they're like
it-
counting wins and losses,
which
and
is
stuff
which is
like
cool
that.
too. And it's like there's time limits, so I like that. I like that they're keeping like certain stuff consistent.
Yeah.
And again, dude, they listen to the fans, so it's and the women's. The only thing I would like for them, and they're working on, is to improve more in the women's division, but it's getting there. So I think they're gonna.
At least they didn't start off like the WWE where it was more. They're just things for the eyes, eye candy.
No, for sure. But there's women there, but they're wrestling. They can wrestle.
Yeah, no. Like Brandy Rhodes can wrestle.
Well, she used to be an announcer.
Yeah.
But she's amazingly hot. Just saying. I said it.
I can't bring up
Shout-
any female without you going, she's incredibly hot.
Shout out to you, Brandy, and Cody. Hey, what's up?
Did you see the latest promo she posted about the voodoo type video?
Yeah, but that was a Halloween thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we reached the... Oh, wow. We reached the 1 hour mark.
Yeah, we have.
No topic.
No topic. We were able to do it with weird topics and all that. The Seinfeld episode.
Yeah.
Al, you have anything you want to post and promote?
No.
Nothing?
No. Look, okay, I'll say this. Look, I did post a mixtape. I don't like it. You can listen to it. Just
Al has requested me not to link it. So.
No, but I'll say this. I'm actually going to be doing something. I'll say this now. I've made 7 mixtapes. The thing is, I was listening to them last week, and there's a reason why I loved every single mixtape that I've made, because they was put like a lot of passion to it and stuff like that. With this one that I just posted, it was just So this is what I'm going to do. As of next week, I'm going to repost every single episode that I've done, all 7 of them. By the 8th, by we reach to the point of 8th, it will probably be the day of New Year's Day. I'm gonna put a new mixtape there.
All right.
Because this one, I have ideas of a new mixtape, and it's gonna force me to do it now. Then I'm gonna repost every single mixtape that I've done, so just people can refresh and listen until we reach to a new mixtape.
All right.
Yeah.
I am Phil Better.
Hey, you have anything coming up this weekend for you?
Family. Just seeing family.
You could have been more exciting and just say, "Yeah, I'm running with the Bulls."
I wish.
I wouldn't do it.
Why not?
I don't think I'm fast enough to outrun a bull.
I'm not outrunning a fucking bull. I'm going to run and then jump out and say, "Look, I ran with the Bulls."
I'll see you in Spain.
No, I don't have anything coming up. I do know. Give me a second. I'm going to get my calendar up.
Calendrier.
Yeah.
French for calendar.
This, I have a private event.
Ooh, private. Got it.
Possibly the 23rd. There's something.
Ooh, 23rd. Got it. Got nothing.
But I know the 7th. Yes, the 7th. There's a December 7th. There's something big going on. I'll let people know about that closer to that date.
Follow him up on Instagram. Hopefully he'll post it, right?
Yeah, so you can find us right there, Phil Better Show, on Instagram. Over here. Oh, you have to put your arm
Oh, sorry.
down. Go down. You can find all Al's stuff there. I am, of course, Phil Better. He's DJ Overflow _MTL on all the socials.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend about this.
Yeah, mess it up, Phil, because he would love to hear from you guys.
Please do.
Yeah.
I love your faces. Go see a movie. And make sure you...
I still haven't seen Zombieland. Have you seen Zombieland?
No, I haven't seen Zombieland.
Oh man, what's another movie? Oh, one more just small thing. I'm gonna make an effort to see Jojo Rabbit. This the Taika Waititi.
Yeah, isn't that playing at the AMC?
Yeah, I gotta try to see it this weekend. But
it's not AMC. I'm sorry. The Forum.
The Forum, yeah. Cause I heard great things. And
I heard great things about it.
Yeah, and I love every single movie that he's done thus far. So, and I rewatched Hunt of the Wildebeest. And yeah, there's a reason why. I gotta see this one. So, anyways,
Peyton Reed is going to be doing Ant-Man 3.
Okay. Oh,
bye, people.